Every day there's 1,000 things that somehow pass us by. Gotta cut through the noise so you can know what love sounds like. I'm gonna tune your frequency to 106.me, so there's no distractions.
I chose TZ because the minute I walked through that door in recruitment, I just felt like these were people I knew forever. They were complete strangers, and I laughed with them, I cried with them, I knew that I could tell them anything in the world, and I think I knew, especially when I walked in that first day and they did that dance, and they were just so funny. They didn't take themselves seriously, they laughed with each other, they didn't care who was watching because they were having so much fun with each other.
Yeah, that's like the same for me. Like as soon as I walked into the room, I felt so comfortable, so just at home, and that like these girls that I had never even really met before, I all of a sudden connected with, and we were laughing and we were joking around like we'd known each other forever. And it was just like, oh, I think this is where I'm supposed to be.
This is home. Now I'm finally where I belong. Where I belong. Yeah, this is home.
Delta Zeta is really important to me because it's allowed me to make bonds with people I never thought that I would become close to. People like my big and now my little, I never would have met them if it weren't for Delta Zeta. And it's also given me a chance to be a part of something bigger than myself. Instead of going through college alone, I have 100 sisters that will always have my back and that I can always count on. And we all have the opportunity to give back to the community and raise money for charity, and it's an awesome feeling doing that with all of your sisters.
It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars when we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
Delta Zeta's philanthropy is important to me because in the fall, we actually raised money for the Riley Children's Hospital burn unit in honor of one of our sisters, Melissa, who passed away in 2001. And so before I joined, but meeting her family just shows us a lot of who she is, and we get to know her in a better light. And last year we actually took the check to Riley. We met the nurses that worked with Mel and her family through everything, and they had stories about Mel. They told us how her smile just lit up the whole hospital, and it brought a lot of us to tears. It just made the whole event a lot more special. So it's just a 5K walk and dog run here, but it's so much more than that when we actually got to donate the money to Riley Children's Hospital burn unit.
Yeah, and our national philanthropy that we do in the spring is really important to both of us because we actually had the chance to meet the owners of the Painted Turtle Camp, Sherry and Pops, and meeting two people that have devoted their whole life to creating this camp for chronically ill kids, seeing all the work they've done and videos of how happy it makes them. It's like the best feeling in the world knowing that you just even had like the smallest part in that. So it's a great experience.
Me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. No, with a little hope, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
One of my favorite memories with my sisters was the time that we went to the Boys and Girls Club and we had a little tea party for all the little girls that go there. And we got to do their makeup and we played games with them and we did their hair. And it was just super fun because you could tell that they really enjoyed like getting that time with older college girls, I guess.
Yeah, and then we also had like a lock-in with them, which was like a whole like 12-hour overnight thing, and so you could just tell the kids were like looking forward to it because they got to like hang out with college kids, like kids that weren't their age and people that they hadn't hung out with. And so that was like a rewarding experience, not only for me but to see them and like to see them happy like during the whole time.
My favorite part about Delta Zeta would have to be the Greek family aspect. It's just really great to be able to have that special bond with your sisters, but then you also have your smaller part of group of friends, which is definitely for me, my Greek family, we're all really close. Me and my big were close, and my little and I are really close too, so it's just great to be able to have the people that you can run to when you don't really want to talk to the whole chapter about everything. you can just go talk to your little and have a good conversation about, whatever.
Anything. Yeah, when I met my big, I knew I wanted the connection that I have with Aaron, that I wanted the same thing with my future little. So, and now I have the most perfect little too. So we have like a really great relationship, our whole Greek family, and it just makes like the community way smaller, but you can still be friends with everybody. It's just nicer to have like that close family away from home too.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your time's a joke, you broke, your love life's the whole way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But when it hasn't been your day, your week, month, or even your year, well, I'll be there for you.
I chose DZ because when I was going through recruitment, I met a girl who I instantly connected with. She's now my big, and I knew right off the bat that I was where I belonged.
There for you, 'cause you're there for me too.